COVID, cows, and cold weather. Doesn't matter if you have COVID. Doesn't matter if the weather is cold. You still got to go take care of the cows. So right now I think it's 20 something degrees, and I keep having to go in the morning and in the evening to bust the ice off the top of the water for our bovine friends. And it's definitely not fun when you have COVID, but hey, that's life. So in the truck about to head to the cows, and my truck says it's 23 degrees. And luckily I've got a big Super Duty 4x4, so I don't have any problems on the road. But this morning when I went, it usually takes me 4.5 minutes to get to the cows from my house. And this morning it took me over 20 minutes to get back because all these people decided that they needed to be out and about in their little 2-wheel drive micro cars, and got to watch them spin and roll around and twist and get in all kinds of trouble. So I'm hoping more people have stayed home, and hoping it only takes me my normal 4.5 to 5 minutes to get to the guys and the mamas. Guys and girls, I should say. And another strange thing about this week is Z also has COVID. He and I got it apparently at the same time. He started getting his symptoms 24 hours after me. So he's usually here to help me with our four-legged friends, but past few days in the cold weather I've been doing it by myself. So now I dropped the phone. Anyways, we'll go see what kind of mood they're in. Well, I just tested the brakes, and the roads are definitely a little more slick than they were this morning. A little more moisture keeps falling, and with the temperature at 23, of course, as soon as it hits the ground, it's freezing. So I'm gonna take my time getting there, and we'll see how it goes. Camera does it justice or not. Just a thin layer of ice. So. Well, I wish Z had been with me because he would have been filming. Guy just pulled out one of his little mini trucks. I guess he thought because he's in a pickup that ice wasn't going to affect him, and he got all kinds of sideways. Luckily, I was probably 200 feet back from him, so I was able to put on the brakes and not worry. But he had to go change his underwear when he gets home. So just now pulling up. The boys and girls are at the round bell, so now let's just go see if they've got some agua. As soon as the truck pulls up. As soon as the truck pulled up, of course, they left the round bell, and now they're waiting to see what kind of treats I have for them. What's up, guys? What's up, mamas? Y'all cold? Let's go look at your water. So I had a neighbor drop me off a round bell yesterday. Did me a favor since I was stuck at home with COVID and couldn't go pick one up. Greatly appreciated. And yep, gotta start breaking the ice. Yep, as soon as I broke the ice, this is midnight. She's our biggest heifer, so she immediately is getting a drink. So that shows me she's been thirsty for a little while. I can't imagine drinking that cold water though. Talk about a brain freeze. that you can hear. So I think I'm gonna go. Unfortunately, our float got frozen, so I'm gonna have to go fill up some 5-gallon buckets from inside the trailer and dump them in here for these guys. I guess these guys are, cold weather's put them in a rowdy mood. And all right, well, so us Texans, we're just not, our west central Texans, just not used to this kind of below freezing weather. So we didn't leave the lines dripping in the trailer, and all of our water lines are frozen up too. So that's no bueno. So I'm gonna give these guys a little bit of some cubes, keep them occupied while I fill their bins full of some grain. Just give them a little internal heat for the night, and take the buckets to my house. I think they got plenty of water in their trough for get them through till tomorrow morning. Come over here with some warm water in the buckets. Hopefully it'll make that little drive over here in the morning. So here we go. Alright, I got them all happily eating some grain. Hopefully heat them up from inside out. As I said earlier, my good neighbor brought me the round bell. And I'll go try to stab the ice one more time in the trough, and maybe that'll get them through the night. I'll come back in the morning with some warm water. So anyways, this cold weather ain't for Central Texas.